Honestly, Jennie and Lisa, I'm pretty sure have done their like in as much of an objective way as possible, their best rap they've ever done. By objective, I mean most complex flow with amazingly over the top rhyme schemes and just great lyrics over. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the best rap they have done in their discography. I am so impressed. I mean, let me just show you real quick before I even dive in. Even if you don't know what this looks like, just like looking at this, it looks a jumbled mess of music notes that you don't know what the fuck they're doing. Some of you might not know that. If you do, like, you can see what it does. It's like, you know, it has some complexity to it. It's not the easiest thing to just, like, you know, pick up an instrument and just go, okay, I can play this. Like, it's not the most easiest thing in the world, okay? So now compare this to what most people would say are Jennie's and Lisa's best raps before this, which I think most people would say do is the most common one used for, hey, what's Jennie's best rap? Do because she goes so fast. What's Lisa's best rap? Oh, La Lisa, the rap from La Lisa. Okay, here's do. Look how much simpler that looks. Look how much more straightforward do is. It's just 16th note runs, 8th note runs, and then a little bit of splicing them together. Just like a little bit of it right here and right here and right here. That's it. La Lisa? It's super basic. Baby, get the microphone. Put it on speaker. And the only, like, you know, really cool, spicy parts of this, like, there's a little dotted 8th note right here, which is always spicy. And let me turn that up to make sure you guys can hear that. But yeah, other than that, there's this part down here where she does like a little gallop into a hereta type thing. Oh, sorry. Down here. A little hereta. Not the most complex in the world, but a little more complex at the beginning of this rap, right? But overall, it just looks pretty normal. It's like a normal rap. It looks a lot more easy to see. But then we get to Pink Venom. Look at this mess. And I say mess in a good way because it's a complex flow. Now, honestly, let me just get into this real quick. Lisa's verse right here is right here. It starts right here where the L is. Jennie's verse starts with the J is right here. That's how you can separate them. I did that for you guys. And let me just say, before I even dive into this, Lisa probably has a slightly better cadence and flow, but Jennie has a mind-blowing rhyme scheme. I'm not diving into the rhyme scheme today, but please, if you haven't yet, go check out the lyrics. Just look through Jennie's lyrics. It is like the most conjumbled rhyme scheme amazingness ever. I mean, it's not the most complex rap scheme in the world, but I mean, for like a level of Blackpink rapping, it is so cool to see Jennie doing that much rhyming. Like, just one bar was so cool with all of these rhymes. I wish I had the lyrics pulled up so I could show you, but this isn't about rhyme scheme. This is about flow. So let me tell you, if you don't know how this works, let me like explain this real quick. Down here on the bottom, this little high pitched right? This sound right here and these notes, these are the flow, the rhythm, right? So basically, every time a rapper does a sound, that's the flow. That's the syllable that comes out. The rhythm on that syllable is the flow of the rap, right? And you can put different rhythms on it, whether it's 8th note, quarter note, 16th note, etc., etc. And how you splice them together makes the entire flow of the thing. Now, on the top part, this deeper snare hit, right? That sound. That is the cadence. That is where the rapper is emphasizing. It's like a subflow, if you will. It's that, like, the part that the rapper wants you to feel when you're going through. That driving part. Sometimes they just go boo, boo, and they just emphasize everything. Sometimes they only emphasize the rhymes. Sometimes they put little emphases where you don't expect them to make this, like, very cool, conjumbled complexity to it with the rhyme scheme. It's really cool. So yeah, this top part is the cadence. This bottom part is the flow itself. All together is just the flow overall, right? So let's look at Lisa's verse real quick, because I'm not going to go over every single aspect of this real quick because it's only one video. I'm just going to pull out one thing from Lisa and one thing from Jennie. And it's really cool. Okay, so normally when a rapper raps, they end up rhyming on 4. That's like the most basic, stereotypical, I'm new to rapping. Not necessarily that, but you know, if someone like random tries to rap, like if I tried to rap, let's all go to the store. I will open the door. Both of those times, the rhyme was on 4, and that's it. If you go to La Lisa rap, she rhymes on 4 each time. Baby, get the microphone, put it on speaker. I said I can't hear you, so you better speak up. Sometimes and at 3, sometimes 4, right? Let's go to Jennie's rap. The rhymes are here, here, which is the 4, etc., right? That's normally where they rap. Lisa's not even hitting the 4. Yeah, like look. I have the metronome on right now, so when you're hearing that boo, boo, that very loud, like different sounding thing, that's like boop, 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 boop. That sound, right? Boop, 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 boop. That's very consistent. Listen for it right here, and when it gets to here, and when it gets to here. Okay, listen for that boop. It's gonna be all by itself. Nothing. It's all by itself. It's so weird because that's the downbeat. That's where most rappers, like if you don't hit that and someone doesn't know what they're talking about, they're like, oh, that rapper's off beat. They didn't hit the downbeat. No, that is called really objectively good rapping. I love to see that for Jennie and Lisa. I never expected them to do this. I didn't know if they ever would, and they did. I am so impressed that Lisa threw in this very spicy flow. And I am so happy. Let me just play this for you one more time. If you know the rap, you can kind of rap it in your head along with the clicks. Sorry. Right? Very cool. It's a very cool thing. I'm going to turn off the metronome now. So, let's go down to Jennie's verse real quick, because Jennie does do the same thing Lisa does. Like, overall, Lisa just has more dotted eighth notes, which are really hard by them in themselves, by the way. These dotted eighth notes are every 3 16th notes, it's a hit. 1, 2, 3. So it's hit, 1, 2, hit, 1, hit, 1, 2, 2, hit. Every 3. Like, it's kind of like a triplet. It's very hard to do that if you're not super proficient, because a lot of times trying to do that will turn into triplets. You'll lose that sense of that sense of time, because you're so used to 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, that when you're trying to go 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2 E and I can't even do it off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. I was not prepared to do that. But essentially, unless like you're very used to doing that, it can be very easy to just turn that into triplets and get off time and be offbeat. And Lisa did it well. Let's go into Jennie though, because Jennie kind of went for a more simple overall, but in return gave us that intense rhyme scheme, which again I'm not going over right now. But what I want to point out is this little half sextuplet here. So it has a 3 here because it's only a half sextuplet. I didn't want to do a full sextuplet because there are other notes right here, but it's like an 8th note triplet then. Basically she has this little it is so cool with all, because there's nowhere else in this verse. There is no triplets, no sextuplets, just that triple, that dotted 8th note, that triple 16th feel. And then she throws in this like triplet 8th note, or 8th note triplet. I can't think right now. I'm so overwhelmed with this amazingness. But listen. Like, it's so much fun. That might be my favorite part of this entire rap. Whoever wrote it, I'm pretty sure it's one person who wrote the whole thing, because it has that same vibe throughout it. My only complaint with this entire rap, by the way, is that it never really climaxes into anything. Like, it never really builds on Lisa's verse. It goes into something like super climactic in the 7th bar or something that ended on the 8th, or even in like the 5th or 6th. There's no like climax. It's kind of the same thing the entire way through, and then gets more basic at the end. But again, that at the end has that killer rhyme in it too. But just overall, I am so happy for this rap. Overall, the song, I can give my thoughts later on Pink Venom, because I really like the song overall. It's what I've wanted for Blackpink. I didn't want another stereotypical, Blackpink EDM song that we've been getting or chanting in the chorus. Like, I wanted something different. This is different, and this is what I wanted. But I am more than happy for this rap, because this rap is what I needed from Jennie and Lisa to show me, like, yeah, they still got it. It's good. This is a cool rap. This is a really cool rap. And I'm so impressed. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. What did you like from this verse? What did you think of Pink Venom overall? If you want to just talk about the song overall, I'd love to know. Come join us on Discord or Twitch. The links are in the description below. I'd love you to be a part of our community. We have a lot of blinks, so shout out to all the blinks in our community. But yeah, I do stuff like this all the time. If this interests you, like this K-pop rap flow breakdown stuff interests you, feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you in our community. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. K-pop chill the safe way. Bye, everyone.